Trahan must have hand selected these watermelon seeds and sent it with my latest package of Joyride candy. Joyride candy is very tasty. It's low in sugar. It's got, you know, no food coloring that's like nasty for you. It's very good. But he gave me some watermelon seeds, which is super creepy yet super awesome. Um, and I'm going to plant these watermelon seeds right now. I just got done planting my hydroponically grown green peppers. That one's red. So I took those out of my house, got them in the garden. So those are looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to keep them watered really well because they're going from like water as their source of nutrients and food and soil to soil as their source of nutrients, food, water, and soil. Anyway, these watermelon seeds are now going to go in the garden. I think I have a good row over here actually that I'm gonna pop these in. This is my Ryan Trahan watermelons. And when I go to the farmer's market, I'm actually probably going to, if these grow, I'm going to label them the Ryan Trahan watermelon. So without further ado, I'm gonna make some mounds in this section of garden here. And I'm gonna plant the watermelon seeds that were in my package of Joyride. I actually ordered like his amazing package number 2 that had like, what did it have? Watermelon wedges, some strawberry twists. Those are classics and good. They taste way better than like Twizzlers, that's for sure. Well, like 50 times better than Twizzlers. Anyway, watermelon seeds. So like, I don't know if everybody got watermelon seeds, but I got watermelon seeds. And it's either like a creepy, like wink, wink message, or everybody got watermelon seeds. I'm not sure what the deal was, but we're gonna plant these, and it's gonna be super awesome and fun. So I'm gonna jerry rig a tripod to rest my camera on with this clump of dirt, and then I'll just, you know, go to town. So without further ado, how's that connect? There we go. All right, this soil is really hard. I should have a little shovel to dig in here. I love digging with my hands, but this ground is like rock hard. I really need to add more compost and peat moss and stuff because, I mean, this is clay. I'm coming out of Wisconsin, the mighty state of Wisconsin. All they're known for is cheese. But I'd like, you know, I'd like to help Wisconsin be known for their things. So let's go. We're known for our clay soils, I think. A lot of cows love the grasses that grow. Could you get me a little tiny shovel, please? I think there was one laying in the grass, maybe up by the swing set. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have some assistance coming my way, but until that happens, I'll just kind of toil in the soil and work my hand muscles, busting up this really nasty clay. It's gonna take a lot of organic supplementation, like to get like organic matter into this soil. But you know, if you compare the soil in this garden from the first year, it's improved. It's still a work in progress. Holy cow. You want to have good soil to seed contact. So when you got these big old lumps, I mean, that doesn't really envelop your seed in a nice little dirt blanket. So I do have to kind of prepare the the medium to put these Ryan Trahan watermelon seeds in. Bentley Seed Co. These are Sugar Baby Icebox. They're non-GMO, open pollinated. I'm wondering where they came from. Like, it looks like Cambridge, New York. And I'm wondering how Bentley Seed Company hooked up with Ryan Trahan to get seeds into the Joyride candy. That's kind of interesting. Like, that's like a good strategy. Like, hey, let's hook up with Joyride and send out some watermelon seeds. It's kind of cool. I mean, it was either a collaboration with Bentley Seed Company and Joyride, or they specifically thought, you know what, we know Daniel, and he's ordered like 3 times already. So let's send him some watermelon seeds just for fun and see what he does with it. Like, that either happened or it's a collaboration between Bentley Seed Company and a candy company. Oh, hold on. I don't want you to walk on my road. Chin in. Here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Whew. Holy cow. All right, I'm back. I just had to save my my plants from being trampled. All right, so I got this. This is really primitive tools. I could dig out like an awesome pool like they do on YouTube, where they just like chisel into the clay and build an Olympic-sized pool. That would be awesome. But I am just gonna use this little shovel to help dig in so I can build a little mound for my watermelon seeds. The instructions here are they can be started inside 4 weeks before last frost. Well, my last frost was like 4 weeks ago, so I'm 8 weeks behind according to this. When spring weather has been consistently warm, transplant to rows or hills. So I guess you don't necessarily have to have it in a hill. You could do a row. So anyway, all right, I'm just gonna plant like a couple of clusters, because they vine out and stuff. Man, this is really, look at this soil. Let me show you what I'm working with. It's pretty, I mean, you cannot plant anything in this rocky, lumpy looking stuff. This is super, super nasty to be working with. But I can break up these clumps or not. Maybe I can't. What is that? Petrified bird brain? Like, this is unbreakable. When they made the movie Unbreakable, like 20 years ago, that's probably what they meant. I cannot bust this little clump of... Well, I did. I broke it up a little bit. All right, let's just stab the soil. Don't ask me how I got so good at whatever I'm doing. This is challenging. I really need to get my tilder, which is that tool over here, and that just like really breaks up this stuff. But you know what? Time is not my friend. So I think it's gonna rain tomorrow, potentially. Hey, we got Graven13 YouTube. Hi, nice farm. Thank you. Yes, it is a nice farm. Farms are not easy or fun unless you have a big John Deere tractor and you're planting corn, beans, hay in like just a monoculture kind of farm. But that requires like a lot of machinery, which costs a lot of money or a lot of loans. But me, I prefer to buy like $5 tools and just break my body apart until someday I'm gonna need back surgery. Like, you see these old people out there and they're like getting knee surgery and back surgery But you're like, what the heck did they do to have to get like those surgeries? Why do they look so old, decrepit? Why do they have a hump on their back that's like 2 feet tall? I don't have that yet, but this is how. Or maybe it isn't. Because, my friends, gardening is like one of those like things that makes people live the longest. In fact, it is a proven fact that people who garden live like a million years. So I have a personal goal to live until I'm 114 years old. How am I going to get there? It's not by eating Joyride candy. However, I have a theory that anybody who eats Joyride candy is going to live at least until they're 100. But to get that extra 10, 20 years, to get to be 120 years old, my theory is you got to get out in the garden. Because, now hear me with this, there's electricity from the earth. Now, I know you think that's crazy. Listen, don't go. Listen, there's electricity from the earth. And when you are like putting your hands on the earth, when you're not wearing shoes and your feet are on the dirt, and yeah, you're gonna get worms because little cats poop and pee, and then the worms crawl into your feet, and then they start eating your internal organs. Just kidding. Probably, but uh, it's called grounding. Okay, guys, and when you get the electricity that's in the earth, it like goes into your body and it gives you energy, and it probably is very healing. I don't know. Um, so yeah, 114 is my goal, and gardening is how I'm gonna get there. And considering I don't spend a lot of money on tools, um, my hands are going to be busy and electrified from the earth. And yeah, it's getting a little awkward in here. I can hear some crickets chirping out there, but I don't have a lot of facts to back anything up that I'm saying, but I think vaguely, like, I think there's something to it. I'll have to read the books. I think there's books out there. Okay. But back to the sugar baby watermelon seeds that Ryan Trahan probably personally selected for me and my farm as like a thank you gift. Speaking of seeds, you can get free watermelon seeds from Sweet Berry Farm by going to the link in my description for my channel's like homepage. I think the link looks like seeds for my BFF or whatever, $5 a free seed. That is a link that'll take you to Seed Time, which is a company that helps people like manage their gardens and stuff. But they're going to send you a link as soon as you sign up for their free Seed Time account. They're going to send you a link for $5 that you can use towards free seeds. So I highly recommend going to the link, dropping your email address in there, getting the free $5 in free seeds, and you can select watermelon seeds. Now, I didn't get these watermelon seeds from Seed Time. I got them from Ryan Trahan from ordering Joyride Candy. He is trying to get his candy brand into Target, which is a big fancy store. They have 2,000 stores in the United States. He's in 1,200 stores for 3 months to try to show them that people want to have healthier candy. He's a cool guy. He makes cool YouTube videos. Definitely a role model for kids and stuff. He's a lot of fun to watch. And I got free watermelon seeds just for ordering candy from him, which is super awesome. So without further ado, let's get some watermelon seeds planted here. Holy cow, these are awesome looking. I'm just gonna put them in the soil, drop them in. I got a little mound here, and I'll put like maybe 4 seeds in each little hill. They're gonna branch out, so I'll probably get maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 mounds in this little row here, and it's gonna be super awesome. I'm excited. I'll monitor these little Ryan Trahan watermelon seeds, and we'll see what becomes of them. it's gonna be kind of fun to go to a farmer's market and like call them Ryan Trahan watermelon seeds or watermelons or whatever. So we'll follow the journey of these watermelon seeds this summer. I'll make some videos. I should make like a short series about Ryan Trahan watermelon seeds, but I would have to end this live stream and then like show that I'm planting them. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like hack this live stream video later on by making like a screen recording or something, and then like start my series, like planting Ryan Trahan watermelon seeds. All right, I'm gonna hack the video, so I'm gonna have to remember minute 16. So this is gonna be my short series. When I make short videos, I usually just improvise and like off the top of my head and then like hit send. So let me wait until it says minute 17. So I got about 20 seconds to think about what I'm gonna do. All right, here we go. All right. And then I'm just gonna go back and like screen record this, and then I'll have like the beginning series for my Ryan Trahan watermelons. Holy cow! Ryan Trahan just sent me some watermelon seeds, and I'm super excited to get them in the ground. Let's go. All right, so I've created a little mound of soil here. You can plant these watermelon seeds in rows or in hills. So I've hilled up some soil. I'm gonna plant about 4 or 5 of these bad boys. We're just gonna dash them right there, and then I'm gonna push them in the ground. Boop, 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 boop. All right, super easy, super fun. Guys, we're gonna follow these Ryan Trahans all the way from planting to harvest. We're gonna take them to a farmer's market and we're gonna make some money. This is not a penny series like Ryan Trahan would do. This is gonna be a seed series. Let's go. Okay, there's a 50-second short. Thanks, Ryan Trahan. Okay. All right. See, my shorts are not like that incredible, but if you throw like a soundtrack on it, it's like pretty okay. It's good enough. Good enough. Sometimes, but start with a seed. So maybe, holy cow, wouldn't it be incredible to build like $1 million fortune from the seeds that Ryan Trahan gave me? Yeah, that would be interesting. Okay. So I got 2 mounds with some seeds planted. Check. I'm gonna move down and start another little hill. I'm not gonna get too worked up about how professionally they're planted. Let's see. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4 seeds in this little hill here. Cover them. Check. Move down. All right, this is some good soil over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get another 4 planted. And we'll make another hill. Probably get 2 more hills here, and then that'll be the entirety of planting the watermelon seeds. You guys are way down here. I better bring you a little closer. 20 minutes to plant some watermelon seeds, huh? And then I'll make 1 more mound. And that'll be Okay. Let's see. Set the camera up. Come on, baby. Nope. Well, good enough. All right. We're gonna make one more mound here, or hill, where the watermelon seeds, hopefully they start growing and then they provide a little ground cover so I don't have a million weeds. Here. Trying to dig out a little. How about that? Oh boy. I really need to be better organized when I film videos. There we go. Okay. I got 3 more seeds to plant. 1, 2, and where did that one go? Oh, there it is. 3. Boom. All right. I think these are gonna grow pretty fast. I have a good feeling about them because the weather's gonna really warm up and I think they like warm soil. So that's the watermelon. Boom. I don't know what kind they're called. What are they called? Sugar baby. All right. Well, that's our watermelon rows. Boom. So how many mounds did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mounds of watermelons. Perfection, guys. Perfection. All right, that was fun. I still have to do some planting out here in the garden. A lot of weeding. But so far, the garden is coming along. But we're still months away from being able to go to a farmer's market. I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be the end of August, maybe early September. But my promise is we're going to one farmer's market this year, and then we're going to prep heavily for, that's somebody on a swing up by a tree yelling. We're going to go to one farmer's market this year just to see how it goes. Full swing for next year. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm kind of estimating going to the farmer's market for the first time in September, kind of on the tail end when everybody has a bumper crop, but that's okay. Hopefully I have a lot of interesting things to bring to the market that day. Plants that are well established. I didn't start tomatoes like I should have. Usually I start tomatoes in like February or something and they're ready to rock and roll. But this year I didn't really do a good job of that. And most of the plants I started ended up probably dying, I think. Well, let me go double check. I have some plants that are like tomato plants or something. I think they're pretty much dead, but I'll double check. If they're not dead, I should probably get them in the ground. Probably right away. So, good thing I'm holding myself accountable by doing a live stream. So, let's see. They're probably dead because they've been sitting outside for like many days. Let me see. Here they are. And there's a little life. These are all dead. There's nothing. I don't even know what these are. But let me get them in the ground. Everything's dead. That sucks. This was my I tried to grow lavender for like the second year in a row, and I was doing better until I brought these outside. Holy cow, snake! Ah! Okay, sorry guys. I am deathly afraid of snakes, and as you can see, underneath. Holy cow. Gee. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can't even hold the camera straight. This happens to me all the time, guys. I'm out here in the garden, I'm moving stuff around, and I run into a snake. Yeah. Holy cow. This is my life. This is why I'm on YouTube, guys. Because there's almost, there's like most of my life is a dull moment, but every 25 minutes or so, like something just snaps. Reality seems to snap back, and I go from extremely boring to extremely entertaining. And this is just an example. I mean, there's my YouTube short right there. Holy cow. The thing is that thing alive or dead or sleeping? I can't tell. He looks comfortable. Let's just say he looks very comfortable. That does not look like a dead snake. That looks like a snake that was sleeping, and he is still sleeping. You like snakes, Shannon?
Whoa.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Is that why I heard you yell?
Yeah, that's why I yelled like a girl or a boy. It's just like a little creepy, unexpected. I didn't anticipate coming across a snake. I don't think it's dead. He looks like he's sleeping, or she. It looks like it has like really long eyelashes. Oh, no, it's alive.
Uh-oh.
It's alive. I think it's waiting to like eat a bug.
Waiting for someone to strike back, maybe.
Oh, there's an ant. It's probably gonna like bite it. It's probably gonna get the ant. Watch this. I wonder if snakes eat ants.
The ant's gone.
Oh. If you're joining us live, I came across this snake when I was looking at my plants that have died. And I lifted up these little plant Delium bobbers, and underneath was this little snake. And I screamed very mainly when I noticed the snake. It's a little baby. I'm zooming in so it looks huge, but pretty interesting. The snake is alive. I'm not sure what he's doing, and I am shaking like a person who's very brave right now. That's why the camera is jostling back and forth. I just gotta find my composure and hold the camera steady. I don't think this is a dangerous snake, but you know what? I'm not a snake expert. Holy cow! Ah! Oh my gosh. That was an intense movement.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my gosh.
It probably doesn't like us.
Probably does not like us.
It's like, hey, yo, I'm trying to get some sleep here.
He's probably very angry right now. Holy cow.
Well, we lost 3 watchers there. We're down to 1 now.
Holy cow.
Probably after this
Uh-oh,
game.
he's getting ready to strike, bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Look at that. He's curling up to snap. He could launch. Like, I don't even know if it's a poisonous one. He's
I think it's a
definitely,
gun nerve.
he's definitely facing us. He looks like he's ready to like jump. Like, he's got a lot of potential energy there.
I think he's trying to curl into an S. It better not.
Like, he definitely is going to strike. Like, that is not normal. Holy cow. Look at him.
You might want to back up.
I think he's going to scare me again. Like, I think he's going to leap.
If it comes to my feet, I'm going to panic.
I am very nervous.
I would not do that if I were you.
He definitely tried to strike. Holy cow. Somebody tell me what kind of snake this is. This is very serious. He is not a friendly snake either. This is not normal. Holy cow.
Yeah, don't do that again, or else he might do it.
I think I need to zoom out because it's really hard to. Jeez! Oh my gosh. Like, this guy is territorial.
He's very protective, too.
Oh my gosh.
Don't do it, Dad.
Ah! Gee Louise.
Yeah, don't do it again, or else he might get mad, even more mad. Don't do it. Don't you dare. At least it didn't end up on my bare feet.
I just want to. Ah! Whoa, I lost him.
Oh, Mom's back. I'm gonna go tell Bella.
No, she's gonna end up getting bit. This thing is dangerous.
Don't even try it again.
I want slow motion. Can I do slow motion?
No idea.
I don't think I can get this in slow. I want to know. I want somebody to drop it in the comments. What kind of snake is this? Somebody take a screenshot and then ask Google. Oh my gosh. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my own screenshot and then answer my own question.
Without making this strike us.
There we go. Got a screenshot. Okay. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to figure out what kind of snake this is. So I think the stream is going to suspend itself for a minute. I'll be right back. And then we'll get right into the stream. Give me... All right. But I have a whole bunch of tomatoes now. So, yep, I've planted right there. So I don't want anybody over there. Thank you. Okay, you're still outside with me, okay? Okay? Thank you. All right, so I got a bunch of compost. I got my tomatoes. We're gonna have a big old tomato row right here. So we're gonna set you guys down right there. And I'm just gonna go crazy on planting tomatoes. So I've got some peppers over here. And the soil is rock hard. I'm gonna I want to dig it pretty deep so the roots can spread around, and then mix in the compost so it doesn't just hit like hard pan clay. I should have like a deep shovel that I can like stand on it. Press in. Holy cow, that is hard pan. Oh. It's almost like putting a tomato in a pot. Like, I don't think the roots are gonna spread beyond where I dig. Unfortunately, it's gonna take several years of working this soil to get it to where I want it to be. Just gotta work it. Ooh. So that snake was a striking snake. He really wanted to bite me, which makes me a little nervous. I got a lot of kids. I don't know of a lot of poisonous snakes around here, but whatever that thing was pretty sketchy. All right, I got a good location here. The soil's starting to look good with all the compost I'm throwing in. Throw a little more for good measure. First tomato plant I'm gonna plant is a Big Beef, certified organic, Big Beef. Pre-started, looks nice and healthy. I'm gonna try to dig this a little deeper here because I want the roots to be able to get down deep into this clay soil. So I'm gonna dig a little bit more. Throw a little more compost in here. Break up the clay. All right. I mean, this should be good. Oh, Zoe, get out of the garden. We don't want to step on our plants, please.
I'm not.
Zoe, you're literally stepping on 100 plants right now. Zoe, please stay out of the garden, sweetie. No, we can't follow Beans. Beans has light heat. He's not gonna hurt the little plants, okay? But you gotta wait until he's in the green grass, okay? There could be snakes and stuff that he's chasing. We gotta be safe.
In the long grass?
Yep, short grass, so that way...
That look what growing.
I know. Daddy planted those. You proud? You proud of me?
That is not doing turn.
Okay, well... Eddie! Okay, there's your turn. Looks like he's giving you a turn now. Okay, so we got our first tomato in the ground. Looks good. It's well established. Took quite a shortcut to get this tomato. A greenhouse, but it should pay off. All right, now we're gonna make another spot for another tomato. These are gonna get big and branchy, so I'm gonna give them the space that they need. Shannon? Hey, Shannon! Can you bring me another bucket of compost? Bring me another bucket of compost? Please bring me another bucket of compost. Thank you. All right, I'm just working the soil over here. Gonna get these tomatoes in. The soil is so poor over here that I'm just going crazy with the compost here. Yeah, just bring it right through here. You can, no, yep, walk right over there where my camera is. Yep, yep, straight ahead now. Without stepping. No, bring it all the way to me if you can. That's a big help. Zoe, what are you doing?
Are there snakes?
Yeah, just stay off that dirt, please. That's where my little baby. Oh, no, Zoe. That's where my little babies are growing. The little flowers.
Do I walk there?
Right over here, please.
Okay. Here.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Joey.
Can you go fill up this bucket, please?
Dad.
Go help Shannon fill that bucket with compost.
No.
Okay. What do you need?
I want to play.
Okay, Shannon's gonna go fill the bucket up with compost. Yep, and you kicked over my phone. Thank you. Okay. Go play with Shannon up by the compost pile. Maybe you can bring your toys over there.
Oh, not like.
Oh, sweetie, you're stepping on my plants. Please. This is not good behavior. No, can you please go get some compost in that bucket? That's a huge help.
And then get out of the play.
Yep, when she's done getting the compost in the bucket, then we can figure that out. Sweetie, right now you're getting a little mischievous.
No.
Yep, Daddy's trying to plant these tomatoes, okay? Can you go find Marley? Okay. Go on the scene or something so Shannon's done. Okay? No. No. Daddy can't play right now. I gotta get the tomatoes in the ground, okay? But if I can do it fast, then I can play with you. I'd play with her right here, but she wants to walk on my plant, so I gotta protect what I'm working on. Shannon? From where? Getting a shovel from where? Oh. Okay. Next one I'm gonna plant. Should I go big beef again? Yeah, I think I gotta plant my big beefs next to each other. That would only make sense. So we're gonna plant big beef. Okay. All right. That's in the ground, looks good. We'll start another hole for another tomato. This is even harder soil. So we're gonna have to amend this pretty good. I want these roots to go deep, but I'm definitely hitting hard pan. So it's gonna be what it is. Ugh. Get some compost. Mix that up.
Here's your compost.
Okay. I need another bucket of compost, so
Okay. We'll get another one.
thank you. Here. You can take this bucket. Thank you. All right. Cherokee. How many Cherokees? Oh, we got another big beef. I better plant all the big beefs. Please tell me I don't have more than 3 big beefs. Okay. 3 big beefs. We'll get our next big beef in. Oh, anyway. There we go. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3 big beefs. I might have to make a second row of tomato right over here. But so far, so good. All right, next one that I shall plant: Amish paste, black crim, Hungarian heart, Cherokee. Maybe I should do like Cherokee and then Amish paste. Or maybe Amish paste, then Cherokee. I can get 2 more in this space. I'm gonna need every bit of this compost to get into this clay soil. Ugh. This is challenging. There we go. All right. Y'all missed it earlier when I was looking at my old plants that my tomato starts that all died off. I moved them around, and underneath was a snake, and it was a very aggressive snake. It wasn't a nice one. Sometimes we find nice snakes around here, but this one was not nice. So it made me a little nervous. I wanted to figure out what kind of snake it was, but Google didn't help me out. So the snake ended up disappearing, and I just hope I don't come across him again when he's bigger, because he definitely wanted to strike at me. And you don't want to get the venom from a snake, that's for sure. With climate change and everything, who knows what kind of snakes we'd have after a while, but I guess you just got to be careful and be vigilant. Yeah, you could tell my natural reaction was to scream. So I think that's probably built into everybody, right? As like a survival instinct. Maybe.
Here, Dad.
Yep.
Got your compost.
All right, thank you.
Well, Dad.
Nope, you just be patient until I ask for your help again. Thank you. Nope, just be patient until I ask for your help again. Oh my gosh, this is... Right now I'm live streaming and I need you to listen to the first thing I said. Trying to make this hospitable to a tomato plant. But definitely in pure clay. Might as well make a living making coffee cups out of it than planting tomatoes. But I'm gonna try to give it a really nice hole in the ground with a lot of amendments. Because eventually I just need to whip this land into shape and make it an extremely productive garden, but it just requires so much work over years. Over years. Okay. Trying to get a big hole that's deep enough so the roots can find water if it gets dry. This is just a nasty location. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is really bad. I'm basically doing an in-ground pot right now. The deeper I go, the harder the clay gets. I mean, it does break up, and I can amend it with the organic compost until I have something that's a little nicer, but my goodness. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call this deep enough. I'm gonna add some more compost, and we're just gonna go with it. It doesn't feel deep enough. I'm like, but this is really impossible. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Definitely build some hand muscles working with this stuff. All right, let's get our next tomato. Let's see, do I want to plant Cherokee? We're gonna plant Cherokee right here. All right. I mean, the soil is looking pretty good that I've mixed in with the clay, so I am not in fear of this plant. I think it's gonna do good over here. But like, to get the soil worked up and like black everywhere, I mean, it's gonna take 20 years. 20 years and thousands of dollars to get a really nice looking garden going. Thousands of dollars. Or just a lot of leaf mulch. I just wish I had more trees in my yard that could drop leaves, and then I could blow the leaves into the garden. I blew all the leaves I had. Basically, I have 2 trees that produce leaves that I can blow into my garden. One's a giant cottonwood, basswood kind of a tree. I think it's a linden tree, to be precise. The other one is a silver maple. They're right next to my house. Those are really the only 2 trees that I can get, like, you know, leaves from. I blew them into the garden and tilled them in, and I don't even see any leaves anymore. I'm not sure I made an impact at all. The soil is just so nasty. And whatever microbes are there probably ate the leaves up because they were so stinking hungry, huh? But with this organic compost, I mean, you get instant results. I mean, it looks black and amazing, which is kind of how you would envision your garden soil looking, just rich in organic matter. But unless I pour 5 gallons in a 1 square foot area of like this really nice compost, it's just a sad state of affairs. Those are the hydroponic.
Peppers.
So they're gonna need to be watered really good to readjust to soil. These are tomatoes down here.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have to put those cages around them?
Yeah. Eventually. Is it gonna rain tomorrow?
I don't know. Where's Jamie?
I don't know where she went. Somewhere.